What up, Ninja Clan, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are playing a very exciting, very different, slightly homebrewed game of Star Wars Unlimited. That's right, it's not limited. There are no limits apart from the rules, which technically are limits, but this game is called Star Wars Unlimited. Therefore, that is what this is. Da, 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 da. Across from the screen and across the pond from me is the man, the myth, the legend, the Mandalorian, the Daddy Louie.
Hello.
You took off your hat.
When I threw it, I was like, I wanted it to land like that, and it didn't. It just went
You took
flat.
off your helmet, man.
I know.
You are no longer a Mandalorian.
I'm not.
Oh,
This
guys,
is not the way.
just history in the making. You saw it here first. Daddy Louie has a face. You can't see it right now, because we don't do that on this one. But there are other YouTube videos where he has a face, and you can go see it, because he's no longer Mandalorian. This is the most bizarre intro ever.
It really is.
I'm going to stop talking. While you explain to the lovely people at home who are still watching, what is it that we are doing different in today's Star Wars game?
So we're going to play with the Twin Suns deck building rules. So for those that don't know, Twin Suns deck building is a 50-card deck consisting of 2 leaders instead of 1, and 1 base, as well as in your deck, you cannot have more than 1 copy of any card. This game type is normally a multiplayer game type, 3 to 4 players, and the rules do change slightly. But we're not playing with those rules. We're just playing with the deck building rules.
Okay, so let's do bases first. Do you want to? Oh, where's my dice? Let's roll off. I'll grab my dice, and then loser gets to reveal first. Oh, 4.
5.
Okay. Right, I am playing with the good old common command center.
Nice. I am playing with the good old common Echo base.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so my first leader. Let's go with this one. I'm going with the blue guy, Director Krenic. Krenic is vigilance and villainy. He has the ability each friendly damaged unit gets a +1/+0. He then epic actions for 5, and when he epic actions, he is a 2/7, has restore 2. So when this unit attacks, heal 2 damage from your base, and he still gives each friendly damaged unit a 1/0. Who is your first leader?
My first leader is Cassian Andor. So Cassian Andor is a hero aggression. He has a 1-cost action. If you've dealt 3 or more damage to an enemy base, draw a card, and his flip side comes out on 6 resources, and he is a 4/6. He has Saboteur, which means he destroys shields and ignores Sentinel. He has, when you deal damage to an enemy base, you may draw a card. Use this ability only once each round.
Alright, and here we go, the big reveal. The big man himself. Because we couldn't afford the budget for proper sounds. We have Darth Vader, but not any Darth Vader. I'm going to show off a little bit. This is the pre-release box Darth Vader, because I totally forgot I had him, and then I remembered I had him, and I was like, yeah, why not? So I'm bringing out Shiny Vader. So he's exactly the same as the starter deck, just different art. So he has the action, you spend 1, you exert him. If you played a villainy card this phase, deal 1 damage to a unit and 1 damage to a base. He will epic action on 7. He comes out as a 5/8 and has an on attack. You may deal 2 damage to a unit.
Nice. All right. Well, my second leader is Han Solo. Han Solo is a cunning hero. He has an action, exert him to put a card from your hand into play as a resource and ready it. At the start of the next action phase, defeat a resource you control. And then on his flip turn, which is on 6 resources, he's a 4/6, same as Cassian, and he has on attack, put the top card of your deck into play as a resource and ready it at the start of the next action phase. Defeat a resource you control.
Okay.
So he lets you cheat out resources
Yeah.
that are temporary.
Right.
So you can temporarily pay for more
Yeah.
expensive stuff. And then
That is a
Cassian
very
lets you draw
interesting
cards. So
choice.
hopefully these two work well together.
Yeah. I'd say that's a very interesting choice for a card, for a deck, where you only have one copy of every card.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how
Me
that
too.
goes. All right. So, yeah. We are going to draw and do our mulligans, and we will be right back.
I think I'm going to mulligan. I don't like that hand at all.
I am not going to mulligan.
I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to play Greedo. So Greedo is a 1 cost. He is a 3/1. He has, when defeated, you may discard a card from your deck. If it's not a unit, deal 2 damage to a ground unit.
Okay. I am going to spend 1. I'm going to play Recruit. Search the top 5 cards of your deck for a unit, reveal it and draw it. Put the other cards on the bottom of your deck in a random order. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Come on, units. Okay, I'm going to be taking General Veers.
Okay. I'm going to take initiative.
I'm going to spend another 1. And I'm going to play the Cantina Braggart. It's a 1 cost, 0 attack, 3 defense, and has raid 2. This unit gets +2/+0 while attacking. So if you attack me, I do no damage back to you because 0, but if I attack you, he gets a +2.
Okay.
He comes in exerted. You have initiative. I have nothing else I can do, so I will pass.
I'm going to attack your base for 3.
Wow. That was fast. Okay, I'm going to spend 2. And I'm going to play what I think might be one of your favorite cards.
I do like that art a lot.
We
And the
have
holofoil
a
is quite
foil.
pretty.
Yeah. We have the foil, hyperspace scout, bike, pursuer. That is really hard to say. He is a 2 cost, has 1/4, and also has grit. So I may not be wording this properly because it's not written on the card because it's a hyperspace. But basically, for every damage that he has on him, he gets +1 attack.
Yep. All right. I'm going to use Cassian's effect, spending 1 resource and tapping him because I've dealt 3 or more damage to an enemy base this phase.
Oh, yes.
I get to draw a card. So draw a card.
I'm going to spend 1. And I'm going to use Vader's action. So I'm going to do 1 damage to your base, and I'm going to do 1 damage to my scout biker. So here we go. Here's where Star Wars math... You thought Lorcana math was bad. You wait. So, he has grit, which means he now has +1 to his attack. So he is now a 2/3. However, Krenic gives +1 attack to each damaged friendly unit. So he is now a 3/3. Would you believe? I have seriously underestimated how much math I would have to do for this card. And now I'm regretting this entire deck.
I'm going to use Han's ability to put a resource down.
Okay. I will attack your base for 2.
Okay. I'll spend 3. I'm going to play a Consortium Star Viper. So Consortium Star Viper is a 3/3. While you have initiative, this unit gains Restore 2. And Restore is when this unit attacks, you heal that amount of damage from your base.
I will take initiative.
Yep. I figured you might, and I will pass.
Yarp.
So for those
Alright.
at home who are not familiar with Han, this is an important thing that I've been just having to remember. During the closing steps, because of his effect, his effect reads, put a card from your hand into play as a resource and ready it. At the start of the next action phase, defeat a resource you control. So right now I have 4. So you don't actually defeat the resource until the next turn starts. And it can be any resource. So whatever you put down right now could be what you trash. And that will matter in the next set, because in the next set they're introducing the smuggle mechanic, which lets you play cards from your resources into play. So being able to control what cards are in your resource pool, I think will be really nice next set. So I think Han will be really cool for that.
And do we? I don't think we do. But are there any cards in this set that allow you to draw from your discard pile?
The
I don't think there are.
Um,
Or if there are, there's like 1 or 2.
Home 1, which is the legendary, has when played, you can play a card from your discard pile at a cost of -3, I think.
So even though that's only 1 card, I guess as the sets progress, where you can play probably more from your discard pile, that also would be a very important thing, right? Because you could resource something at the start of the game, and potentially with Han, you could then put it into your discard and then play it later on.
Yep.
That's
It
quite
would be
cool.
very cool.
I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to play the Cell Block Guard, which you can't see because of the glare. It's a 3/3 Imperial unit, or villainy unit, and has Sentinel. So units in this area cannot attack your non-Sentinel units or your base. So we'll pop him up front there, just so we know. And he is exerted. And it is your turn.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Consortium Star Viper will attack your base for 3 damage.
Oh, do you know, I still forget that it's the back and forth. I'm still waiting for the little things. Okay. I will do the only thing left available to me. I'll spend 1. I will do Vader's action. I will do 1 damage to your base, sir. And I will pop another damage onto my Scout Bike Pursuer, who is now, thanks to a combination of nonsense, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
4, 2. All right. Man, really wish I could take out that Sentinel being there is really quite good for you.
You can try. I mean, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'll attack your cell block guard, and they'll take each other
what
out.
Are you hitting me for?
3.
Is it 3? Yeah, so it's 3, 3.
And Greedo has that when defeated, I can discard a card from my deck. If it's not a unit, I deal 2 damage to a ground unit. So reveal. It is a unit, so you're fine. But had that not been a unit, I would have shot your biker trooper.
Yeah, I know. It was that moment. I was like, don't breathe. Let's see what happens. Right. In that case, my biker unit will attack your base for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I will use Cassian's ability because I dealt 3 damage to your base. I'll spend 1 draw card.
Did I make a boo-boo?
Did you?
Do you know what? I may have made a tactical boo-boo. I maybe should have played a different card this turn. And I may regret it, but I'm going to take initiative.
All right. So all me. So we're gonna go with Han's ability.
Do your thing.
Resource a card. And then I spend 4. to play Regional Sympathizers. Regional Sympathizers, for those at home, is a 3/4 that has Restore 2. So whenever it attacks, my base heals 2. And then I will pass.
I am going to spend a whopping 4 resource, and I'm going to play the Imperial Interceptor with 0 glare. It's a 3/2. When played, you may deal 3 damage to a space unit. So I would like to do 3 damage to your space unit.
Okay.
Thank you.
My Regional Sympathizers will attack your base for 3, and I will heal my base for 2.
Boo. I will spend 1 as Vader's action. I will do 1 damage to your base, and I will do 1 damage to my Cantina Braggart.
I'm going to spend 1 and use Cassian's ability to draw a card, because I did 3 damage to your base.
Oh, right, yeah, back and forth.
Yep, it's you. Your turn.
Sorry, it's like every single time. I'm like, I wonder what he's going to do next. Well, he's not doing anything. Oh, wait, it's my action. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to epic action, because I have 5 resource on the board.
Yep.
I'm going to epic action Senior Krenic. So he's a 2/7. He still gives 1/0 to damaged friendly units, but also has Restore 2. So when this unit attacks, heal 2 damage from your base.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna use Han's ability to.
That's a horrible ability.
To resource this.
I'm going to run my Cantina Braggart into your Sympathizer thing. So I'm going to do 3 damage to him.
Okay.
He's going to take me out.
I'm going to epic action, because now I have 6 resources in play. And I'm
nice.
going to bring Cassian out. So Cassian has, he's a 4/6. He has Saboteur, which ignores Sentinel and breaks shields. And he has, when you deal damage to an enemy base, you may draw a card. Use this ability only once per round.
He's a 4/6?
Yes.
Yeah. I am now seriously regretting the last full round of turns actions. I am going to attack your base for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Puts me down to 19. Cassian will attack your base for 4. And I will draw a card, because I dealt 3 or more.
Krenic is going to attack your base for 2, and I'm going to heal 2. I like Restore. Restore's nice.
Indeed it is. I'm going to bring Han out.
Okay. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to attack Krenic with Han for 4 damage. I'll take 2 back. And Han's on attack. I will resource that. And I apologize. This card was in my hand. When his on attack, it comes off the top of the deck, not from the hand.
Oh, wow.
So on the other side, it has to come from your hand. His on attack, it comes from the top of the deck.
I will take initiative.
Okay. I'll spend 3. And I will open fire. Deal 4 damage to a unit. So I will deal 4 damage to Krenic, which will take him out.
Shocker. I am aghast and bewildered at that move.
And then for my last 3, I will play the Millennium Falcon. And look, it's the hyperspace foil Millennium Falcon.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
So the Millennium
Very
Falcon
fancy.
is a 3/4. This unit enters play ready, and when you ready cards during the regroup phase, you either pay 1 resource or return the unit to owner's hand. So she'll come in ready, and she will attack your interceptor for 3 damage.
Cool. She'll take 3 back.
And then I will pass. When I ready, I am not going to pay the resource, so the Falcon will come back to my hand.
I'm going to attack your base for 4.
Okay. I'm going to attack your base for 3. Restore 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that.
Draw a card.
That is a lot of shenanigans, my friend. Okay. In that case, let's spend 1 and do that right now. Vader will do 1 damage to your base and 1 damage to your regional sympathizers.
Han will attack your base. His on attack, I will resource. Oh, it comes from the top of the deck. I always forget that.
How much are you attacking for?
4. Sorry. 4 to your base.
I'm going to spend 3. I'm going to play the Wilderness Fighter. So he is a 2/4 and has shielded. So when you play this unit, give it a shield token.
Very nice. Very nice.
As soon as I find one, I will give it to him. There we go. He is shielded. And totally off camera.
I'm going to spend 7. And
Holy
I'm going to play the unit Han Solo. So he's a 6/6. He has ambush, so he can attack a unit the turn he comes out. He also has, while attacking, this unit deals combat damage before the defender. So if he knocks him out, he doesn't take anything. So he will attack your Pathfinder scout man guy.
Really? I am a shock and aghast. I'm in total honesty, I'm amazed he's lasted this long. I really am. I'm genuinely impressed. If we do MVPs, this guy might get it. Because, good grief, I'm amazed he lasted that long. Well, because of your regional sympathizers putting me out, there is, I don't think, anything else I can do. So I will take initiative and let you run the board.
The only other thing that I can do is attack your base for 4. And then pass.
I am going to spend 6. 6. Shkaboop. Because that is the official noise for 6 resources being played. Shkaboop. And I'm going to play the Mercenary Company. So, Mercenary Company is a 5/5, has ambush. After you play this unit, it may ready and attack an enemy unit. It also has overwhelm. When attacking an enemy unit, deal excess damage to the opponent's base. For 5 damage, they would love to take out your leader Han.
Okay.
Cassian and other Han both have 6, right? Defense?
Yes.
Did I do any excess damage? I'm attacking you. You had 2 damage.
Yeah, how much did it do?
I did 5.
So yes, you dealt 1 damage to me.
Oh, get in. Take that.
And you don't have any sentinels, right?
I do not.
Okay. So Unit Han will shoot your base for 6.
Pew pew. All right. I found a 5, by the way.
Nice.
I can stop using all my 1s now. Okay, that's what, 25, 6, 7, 8. So 2 damage, and I'm done. Dude, this is gonna blow your mind.
What?
Yeah, I got nothing. I can't even make up anything.
All that.
So I'm going to epic action Vader onto the board, and hopefully his being there will intimidate you so much that you pass or take initiative.
I'm gonna spend 3,
Oh,
and I'm gonna
It
play
didn't work.
the Millennium Falcon.
Really? Okay.
Han is sending in the Millennium Falcon to take out Vader. Come on, how thematic is that?
In that case, just to satisfy my own being, Vader will attack Cassian Andor.
Okay.
He will do 2 damage. So on attack, you may deal 2 damage to a unit. I'll deal 2 damage to Cassian first.
Okay.
And then I will hit him for 5.
Got it.
I will send him back from whence he came. Wahaha.
And then Han says, enough of that. And the Millennium Falcon will blow up your command center. And
Go
Han
home.
and Cassian will fly off in the Millennium Falcon together. And they both lived happily ever after. The end.
Okay. Would you like to say anything before we scoop up this glorious foily mess?
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Make sure that you share us and point people in our direction. Also, let us know down in the comments, what kind of content you like seeing. We aim to please on this channel when it comes to gaming. So let us know. Let us know what you want to see. And make sure you take care of yourself, take care of each other, play your games, paint your miniatures.
Yeah. And play your TCGs.
And play your TCGs.
And let us know if you liked this format of the game and you'd like to see us play this format again. Because that would be kind of cool. I enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do like every other or something, or we'll just throw them in the mix.
I enjoyed it.
A random surprise.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was cool. This is the first time I've played with these. I've had this deck built for a couple weeks, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. So this was fun.
Nice.
I liked it.
Yeah. And I have to say as well, the challenge of the deck building was also quite interesting because you've only got like 1 card of every, or 1 copy of every card.
Right.
So, whereas in a regular deck, I would have like 3 super laser technicians, for example.
Yep.
What is that? Oh, that's the shield token. This one you've only got 1, so it's like, and then resourcing as well becomes a whole different thing. Anyway, from him, the regional galactic sympathizer, the Daddy Louie. From me, the incredible, foily, now dead biker scout. I have been the Atomic Ninja G. You guys have been awesome. And this has been a Twin Suns home-brewed Star Wars Unlimited.